Join us as we tour a materials recycling facility, or MRF, pronounced MRF, where recyclables are brought to be sorted. Recyclables are collected in different ways: at the curb in a large single-stream toter, dual-stream bins where paper and containers are collected separately, or at a transfer station. No matter how your recyclables are collected, they end up at a facility like the Springfield MRF to be sorted, baled, and sold. Over the next few minutes, we will be seeing what happens to bottles, cans, and containers in the sorting process. Remember things like metal cans, plastic bottles, jars, jugs, tubs, and clear plastic hinged containers and clear plastic cups, glass bottles, and jars can be placed in your recycling bin. Just empty, rinse, and replace the cap and recycle. There's no need to remove labels or flatten.
So this side of the building is our commingle building, which is plastics, aluminum, cans, steel cans, that glass will go through there. This is where all our commingle material is dumped, right on this tipping floor. Any plastics, any metals, or any glass is all considered commingle material. So this is our sort room right here. All the different types of material will come on this line and get sorted. The first one is HDPE color. The second bin right here is natural, HDPE natural. And right here is our PET material, gets sorted in here. This is our more heavier material that goes on this belt. It's called the blower system. So it comes through to this belt right here, and then the light material gets blown over, and it'll end up on this line. The heavy material will stay on this line, basically our glass. So it's a pretty good flow pretty much all day. Keep coming. Yep, we'll have the loader operator. When this gets empty, he'll come in and push it. That'll carry the material right up the line. We got plenty of material.
We feel we're doing a good thing by trying to get this plastic that could end up in the oceans and rivers. I'm a scuba diver and I see the plastic in the ocean. It's there.
This is where our aluminum goes right here. What we call a T-Tech, scanning this material before it hits the blower system, and it can tell exactly what a PET bottle is or a lid. And it's going to take that, it's going to blow it through those blowers right up there. Everything gets separated, everything goes into different bins, and then we have a baler operator. Once the bins get full, he'll release it, and the material will go up here into the bin and get compacted. And we compact the material just so it's easier for us to ship. And when it gets compacted, we put it in these different areas. This is where our balage store area is. We keep different materials. We got the PET, we got a HDPE natural, we got color right over there, and at the end we have our aluminum bales.
There are rules about recycling, and there are rules that are there for good reasons. The facilities, such as the Springfield MRF, and in Massachusetts we have 9 MRFs, or material recovery facilities. MRFs are engineered and designed to handle specific materials. The public, meaning well, often makes the assumption that, well, if it's metal, it's plastic, or it's glass, I can throw it in. Unfortunately, that is not true. We do have to work within the limits of these facilities. And so the material that we are putting in our recycling bins that goes to get sorted at the Springfield MRF then gets sold to different commodity buyers. They process it further and send it to a manufacturer to make a new product. It's coming right back to us. That aluminum can will go through the process and get converted back into what's called aluminum can sheet. Big sheets of aluminum that then get made into new aluminum cans here in the US in about 60 days. So it's a very efficient process, and that aluminum is valuable. The problem is what we refer to as contamination means anything that should not be in that recycling bin. And what that means is when the material gets to the Springfield MRF, they have to pre-sort, they call it, and pull out the stuff that shouldn't be in there. But it also has significant impacts on their equipment. Just because something has a recycling symbol on it, and unfortunately a lot of things do that don't belong in the household recycling bin, or just because it's made of metal or plastic does not mean it goes into the recycling bin. The better we can do at keeping out the quote-unquote bad stuff, the more efficiently our recycling program operates and the less money it costs to operate those facilities.
Do not put these items in recycling bins. Aerosol cans, plastic bags, color or opaque plastic cups, styrofoam, auto fluid bottles, scrap metal, and batteries.